Dad, it's a brand new house and I have to share it with my brother's wife? I hate this.
What choice do we have? The agreement was all three households living together. Us, you and Tom, and Mark and Rachel.
Mark's my brother, so fine. But the problem is her.
Rachel, I'll admit she's not the most agreeable person, but Mark paid for most of this. We can't exactly throw his wife out.
Ugh, I know. I never should have agreed to a 3-family setup. I can't relax with a stranger in the house.
I understand, but there's nothing we can do about it. You don't have to pay rent here, and the units are separate. You'll barely see her.
Actually, I had an idea. What if you and I found a way to push her out?
What?
My son is in his last year at college, right?
Almost graduated already. Time flies.
Give it a few years, and I think he'll get married and move back home. Wouldn't it be great if there was a free unit waiting for him?
Maybe, but that's a long way off, isn't it?
He's surprisingly loyal. Been with the same girlfriend since high school. I really think they'll end up together.
You think it'll actually work out?
If they stay together, they'd both be local. I think they'd move back here. So I want Rachel out before that happens. You'll help me, right?
How would we do it?
Oh, leave that to me. Rachel, I hate to ask, but could you take over my household chores for a while? Why? I threw my back out. Oh, that sounds rough. It really is. I am in so much pain. No. Excuse me? You're really going to say no to family? Funny hearing the word family from you, of all people. What's that supposed to mean? I know everything you've been saying about me behind my back. Did you put a listening device somewhere? There it is. What? You just confessed. I was bluffing, and you immediately jumped to hidden microphones because you knew you had something to hide. Didn't you? You are insufferable! That is exactly what I can't stand about you! Well, you were glaring at me the second I said nice to meet you at the very first family dinner. I didn't dislike you that much back then. See, you just said you dislike me a lot now. Well, would you stop analyzing every word I say? That still doesn't mean you get to abandon family when they need help. Also, your back isn't actually hurt, is it? That's awful. I have been suffering since last night. I could see you through the curtain gap doing a full cardio workout video. That was my husband. Your husband wears a blonde ponytail wig to the gym. You imagined it. It was very clearly you. You looked pretty energetic for someone with a bad back. So no, I won't be doing your chores. You are the rudest person. I married your brother. I didn't marry you. Good luck with the fitness journey, by the way.
I hear you've been treating Sandra with disrespect.
Did she run crying to Daddy? She's 45 years old and still a daddy's girl. How sweet.
Quiet! Can't you show her some basic respect as your elder?
She makes snide remarks every time we cross paths. She doesn't pay rent despite having income. What exactly is there to respect?
Mark is paying the mortgage. You're just his wife. Don't get too big for your boots.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry.
Why does it feel like you're being sarcastic?
I was going for a robotic monotone. Did it come through?
You are completely unacceptable. You are an outsider in a family home. My daughter's family is moving in fully. Get out by end of day.
Are you sure about that?
If you're worried about the mortgage, Mark stays. Only you are leaving.
We're a married couple. Do you think he'll be fine with that?
What's love got to do with anything? My son would never actually choose someone like you.
And yet, here we are, married.
He must have been half asleep or drunk. No man in his right mind would choose you.
That's a really cruel thing to say.
Sandra was right about you from day one. She said she had a bad feeling the moment she met you.
Oh, so you were friendly at first, then Sandra gradually turned you against me.
I trust my own daughter's instincts.
How lovely. But you're being played, and that worries me for you. Please be careful with scammers out there.
You always have to have the last word.
Yes, I refuse to be looked down on because I'm a woman or because I'm a daughter-in-law. I'll keep saying what I think is right.
I will never accept you as part of this family. Get out now!
Fine. Do whatever you like.
Good riddance! Sandra is gonna be so happy! Dad, what did you do? What do you mean? You told Rachel to leave! She had no respect for anyone in this house! If Rachel goes, I go too! Why? Because we're married! Why would we live separately? If you both leave, what happens to this house? I'm sorry, but we'd probably have to sell it. That's insane! We only just finished unpacking! I'm not losing this perfect setup where I can see Sandra all the time! You should have made it work then! It's not me. Sandra doesn't like Richard! That doesn't mean you both gang up on her! And honestly, it's always Sandra, Sandra, Sandra with you! I've been tired of it for years! If I don't keep an eye on her, she gets out of control! What does that mean? Sandra once bullied a girl in middle school so relentlessly the girl transferred schools. I had to go to the school and the girl's house myself to deal with it. I never heard any of this. To be honest, I'm the one who did most of the confronting. How is that okay? You helped her bully someone? What could I do? She's my daughter and I love her. And then the two of you can live in that house together forever. Wait, really? That's fine? Have someone transfer the mortgage and title over to you or Sandra, but you'll be taking on the payments. How much? About $2,000 a month? That's manageable. Between what Sandra's family and our household was splitting, it's basically the same. If we split it 50-50, it should work. Then let's do that. At this point, we can't keep living on the same property. We're moving out. This is perfect. Better than I ever hoped. I guess I'll be in touch about the paperwork. Wonderful. Looking forward to it.
I win! Were we competing? I wasn't aware. You're leaving! Dad and I get to stay here. That's a total victory on my part. You still have the mortgage payments, though. Best of luck with those. What? What are you talking about? Didn't your dad mention it? No. It sounds like whoever stays will need to take over the title. Yeah, I heard that part. Which means the mortgage transfers with it. Are you serious? That is outrageous! That's apparently what Mark and your dad agreed to. Are they out of their minds? I agreed to move in because it was free. The whole point was no rent. Why am I going back to paying housing costs? I can't help you there. Take it up with your dad. Whatever, Dad can pay it. He's retired, though. He probably won't qualify for the loan transfer. So it falls on Tom? That's a joke. Not really my problem. Oh, I've got it. I'll just have Dad go back to work. That's a choice. He earns money, gives it to me, I put it toward the mortgage. Simple. Am I a genius or what? If your dad's okay with that, sure. And if he can't ever pay, we'll just sell the place. Sure. I didn't plan on Mark leaving too, but honestly, living with just the family I actually like, kind of ideal. Happy for you. When are you moving out? Do it on a day I'm not home. I don't want the chaos. It'll be a little while still. Fine, handle it. Dad! How could you agree to take on the mortgage without telling me?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to find a way to keep this house for you.
The only people left here are you, Mom, me, and Tom. Of the four of us, Tom is the only one who could qualify for the loan.
I suppose so. Could you ask Tom to take it on?
Fine, but you'd better work and cover the mortgage payments.
What?
Why are you surprised? That was the plan, wasn't it?
I was thinking more along the lines of splitting it 50-50.
Why should we be paying $1,000 a month? Absolutely not.
You're asking me, nearly 70, to go back to work?
Well, you're still perfectly healthy. You're just lounging around all day.
I've retired. Let me rest.
If you want to stay in this house, you need to put in the effort.
Are you going to work?
Obviously not. Being a stay-at-home wife is a full-time job.
The house barely looks lived in for a full-time job.
Stop nagging or I'll start to actually not like you.
I'm sorry. Just clean up occasionally, please.
Mom does that. See you later. I'm going to use your side of the house as storage. Excuse me? Dad kept getting on my case about clutter, so I started sorting through stuff and there's just too much. Could you throw things out? Well, I might still need them. Also, we haven't moved out yet. You can't start bringing things in. Oh, that's fine. I already moved your stuff to the backyard. Well, that's honestly horrifying. It's supposed to be nice weather for a while, but if it rains, too bad. Are you actually laughing about this right now? The image of all your clothes and furniture getting soaked is kind of hilarious, yeah. You are genuinely a villain. You should consider professional wrestling. Excuse me? Ring name suggestions, the Dark Princess, or Petty Devil, Trash Heap Monster, Sticky Nightmare. Oh no, I can't stop. I have at least 20 more. Want to hear them? No, stop it! If a single item of mine gets rained on, I'm putting you in a headlock. You look like a stiff breeze would knock you over. What are you going to do? Just get my things back inside. You already moved out as far as I'm concerned. Not my problem. Then I'm calling a moving company to do it. Go ahead. What a waste of money.
Have you seen Gloria, my wife?
Why are you asking me?
She's been gone for 2 days. My son doesn't know where she is. Sandra doesn't either. She left a note that said, "Don't look for me. If she doesn't come back soon, I'm calling the police."
That won't be necessary.
You know something?
Gloria left of her own choice.
What?
She said she'd been silently suffering for years watching you spoil Sandra endlessly.
That's ancient history. She's gonna walk out over something like that?
The multifamily home situation, too. Apparently you made that decision without consulting her at all?
I thought she'd be happy about it.
And then you pushed Mark and me out, became Sandra's yes man, and now you're going back to work to cover the mortgage.
I'm doing what a parent should do for their child.
Your child is 45 years old.
Children are precious no matter how old they get.
Loving your child and enabling them are very different things.
A woman alone can't survive on her own. Tell her to come home immediately.
The only one who can't survive alone here is you.
What did you say?
Women are incredibly capable, unlike someone who spent decades being waited on.
Is she saying she wants a divorce?
Yes.
Now of all times? After we finally have a beautiful home?
I have one last thing to tell you.
What?
Expect to hear from her attorney.
That's it? You can't be serious! Let me talk to her!
Hey, have you seen Tom, my husband? Deja vu. What? Nothing. Why are you asking me? Well, he hasn't come home in 2 days. Dad doesn't know where he is. I can't reach Mark or Mom either. Well, maybe deep down you already know. He left divorce papers on the counter, but that has to be some kind of mistake. Why would anyone leave me? Bold confidence. I called his office and they said he's not in. If you know anything, can you tell me? Even just his usual after-work spots. I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. Tom left by his own choice. He actually wants a divorce? And that's generally what those papers mean. Why? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you were about to saddle him with a mortgage he never agreed to? Nobody wants that sprung on them. I told him Dad would pay it. It's not an issue. Think it through. If the title transfers to Tom and your dad backs out, Tom's stuck. Oh. And if something happened to your dad, it would fall entirely on Tom. Well, by then I would... Would you? Really? You don't clean, you don't work, you barely manage the house. I can't picture you taking on a mortgage for anyone. Don't underestimate me! When my son comes back, this house will serve the family for generations. What makes you so certain he's coming back at all? He's been at school far away and hardly ever comes home, right? He's just busy with his studies. Most students come home for holidays. He doesn't. That tells you something. No, he's just considerate and doesn't want to be a bother. You're building all of this around a future that nobody has actually confirmed will happen. Mind your own business. You don't have kids. No, I don't. I don't have a uterus. Oh, saying careless things like that to someone without thinking, that's exactly why people keep walking away from you. Well, that's dramatic. Only Tom left. Actually, you don't know? Your mom, too. What? Mom left? She's been gone 2 days and you didn't notice? Though I wonder why your dad didn't mention it. He's too proud, too embarrassed. He'd never admit something like that. You and your father really are alike. How? Neither of you can face reality. He thinks the divorce papers are a mistake. You think it's a mistake. Enough! Well, time for the mortgage marathon to begin. Watch me. $2,000 a month is nothing. Dad and I can handle it. Oh, I forgot to mention, there's also a semi-annual lump payment, an extra $3,000 each time. What? So in June and December, it's $5,000, just so you're aware. Nobody told me that! Well, I'm telling you now. That's impossible! We can't pay that! Yeah, it does sound difficult. Wait, I just had an amazing idea! Wow, I'm sure it's great. I hadn't said anything yet! Oh, go ahead. Once we transfer the title, we sell the house. Interesting. A house and lot this size? It'll sell fast and we'll walk away with cash. Well, good luck with that. Sandra, come on. 300 missed calls in one night? That is not okay. I'm desperate! What happened? The title transfer isn't done yet, but I went ahead and talked to a real estate agent about eventually selling. Okay. And they told me 3-family homes are extremely hard to sell. Well, that tracks. You knew that? Yes. Why didn't you say something? I didn't feel I owed you that information. And why is the title transfer not even done yet? The bank rejected it. Why? Because neither you nor your father has any income. Oh, so for now it stays in my name. And since it's my property, I'll be deciding what happens to it. Hold on, wait. This house is in your name, not Mark's? Yes. Did I not mention that? You definitely did not! When we applied, Mark had just changed jobs, so he couldn't get approved for the loan. I tried under my name, and it went through. Why would the bank approve you over my brother? Probably because I have around $3 million in assets and own a small company. What? Since when? Mark asked me not to bring it up. Why? He said his sister was greedy and would start cozying up to me if she found out I had money. That is so rude! But if he thought that, why did you two agree to a 3-family home in the first place? For Mark's sake. Mark? Why? Your dad never looked at him the way he looked at you. Mark grew up without his father's approval. Well, that's his problem. Excuse me? Sorry, go on. Gloria understood how much Mark had quietly suffered, but she felt guilty that she'd never been able to fix it. I thought, maybe it's not too late. Maybe if we all lived together, something would shift. It was my idea. I suggested it. And yet you were the one paying for it. We both contributed. The title's in my name, but we split the payments. It didn't work. Your dad never changed. He stayed focused on keeping Sandra happy. The fact that his son built this house meant almost nothing to him. So what? It was all my idea, so Mark has no hard feelings, but I am completely done. I refuse to hand over a beautiful new home to people like you. But you're the one who turned and ran. Did you not see what I was doing? What do you mean? I knew from the start that the title transfer wouldn't go through, or that even if it did, you wouldn't be able to afford the payments. Everything went exactly as I expected. Where have you even been this whole time? I had an investment property, a 4-bedroom condo. The 4 of us had been living there. The 4 of you? Mark and Mom, too? Yes, it was a bit cozy, but honestly a lovely few weeks. But it's a little tight, so we're moving back to this house. Please clear out soon. You're coming back? Well, then can't we all just stay here together? Gloria has offered to work part-time to help with the mortgage. Tom said the same. Quite different from people who expected to live here for free. I'll work too, so can't we? You and your dad are divorced from this household. It wouldn't make sense. What are Dad and I supposed to do? I'm sure he'll move mountains for his darling daughter. Right. I'll just have him work and... Good luck with that. What does that mean? Why did you say it like that? It means don't expect the world to keep bending to your will. Frank finally faced the truth. He'd traded his wife, his son, and his dignity, all for a daughter who would never stop taking. He slipped away quietly on his own one day. Sandra, fully expecting her father to handle the move, was lounging around as usual when a moving crew Rachel had arranged showed up unannounced. She put up a fight, but it didn't matter. Her belongings were loaded up and taken to a cheap storage unit Rachel had rented on the outskirts of town. With only the bare minimum of her things, Sandra spent several days bouncing between budget motels before apparently applying for a live-in position at a rural inn. She'll probably struggle, but if there was ever a time to figure out how to actually live, this is it. I hope she finds a way. As for us, we moved back into the 3-family home, and life is genuinely good. Tom's son started coming home regularly for the first time in 10 years, and Gloria is absolutely glowing every time she sees her grandson. Mark has been taking his mom out for lunches and shopping trips, and watching him enjoy that simple happiness is everything to me. Some people might think it's strange, but seeing him like that, that's enough for me. I wouldn't change a thing about who I am.